Now, building on what we've done before, how do messages get into this folder? You can have your own process that just drops files in, but we're going to go further and go to the data sources, and we're going to add an HL7 listener. And we're just going to name this port 9210. We're going to enable this, and we're going to set the port number to 9210. We'll leave everything else here, save our changes, and save our changes, and validate. Now we're going to run it again. And we're starting. Now for this, we're going to use our ad hoc sender. This is our free sender. Open the file on the desktop. There it is, my Postmaster demo messages. There are the same 10 files. And where did I want this to go? To port 9210. If I can test the connection, it'll tell me, yes, there is a listener running. I'm going to start sending. And here we go. It's already done. Those messages have come in. I can see in my sender the responses that I got from each one. And it has already processed those messages out to the folders. But now we're going to build out on that even more. We'll keep this up. We'll minimize it. We'll cancel out of this. And we're going to do something different. What I want to do now is I want to keep all the patients whose last names start with A to K, but if their last name begins with L to Z, I need to forward those on to another client that's running a listener. So let's do that. Now, before I do this, I'm going to need a simulator to simulate the client that's going to receive the final messages. For that, I'm going to use our ad hoc HL7 listener, another free product. I'm going to create a listener on port 9510, and that's good enough. I'm going to start it up, start it listening, and it's running. Now I can configure my Postmaster. I'm going to edit it again. I'm going to go to the destinations. I'm going to delete the folder destination because I don't want to use that. And I want to create a new HL7 sender destination. I'll call it to my client. I want to send it, it's running on this computer, and I want to send it to port 9510. And that should do it. Ping that. Because there's a listener running. And that should, oh, I need matching instructions. So edit the matching instructions. And which ones do I want? Well, I had already out there. I want the patients whose last names begin with L to Z. And I'm going to save this. And save this. Validate it. And now it's running. Now I've cleaned out all of the folders. So this folder is empty. That folder doesn't exist anymore. And I'm ready to run it. So I'm going to run it. And now we're going to see an end-to-end. We're going to start with our sender here. We're going to have our listener over here. That's the endpoint that's going to get the patients whose last names begin with L to Z. And we start sending the messages out. Here they are coming in the front door. And there they are being sent. So we got 4 messages in there, which means we should find 6 messages in the folder destination. And that's it. Here's a complete end-to-end solution. Now we're going to end this video now. We'll do some more, but we have just scratched the surface of the things that you can do with the CORE HL7 Postmaster. We did hardly anything on this list. But future videos, read the online help, download the Postmaster today and give it a try. If you have any questions, contact us.